Common sense, as we all know, says, start from scratch. Learn the ropes as you do, and then slowly, gradually climb that corporate ladder one step at a time. But then, uncommon sense on the other hand says, why learn the ropes from someone else when you can learn them yourself? Why slowly climb that corporate ladder when you can just skyrocket to the top? Why start from scratch when you can start at the top? An interesting set of rules, isn't it? Now, imagine an organization that actually follows them. At Marico, we truly believe you should start at the top, because when you do, you get an eagle's eye view of the world around you, a holistic picture of the market and the competition, and then you figure there's less gravity at the top, so there are less things like hierarchy or designations weighing you down. Suddenly, giant leaps seem like a possibility. And soon enough, you discover that the sky is no longer the limit. It's just the starting point. But why take our word for it? Let's see what some of our high flyers have to say.
At Marico, you are entrusted with responsibility at a very early stage. Within just 3 years of campus placement, I became a brand manager, one of the first in my batch across the industry. In my very first project itself, I anchored the entry of a large brand like Saffola into a completely new territory, foods. Marico encourages you and empowers you to push the boundaries.
4 years into this corporate world, and I'm already handling a profile which someone with my years of experience would hardly even imagine. I'm creating employee development processes across Marico, conducting performance management systems, implementing potential management system at South Africa, even conducting a development center at Egypt. All this has just been a great learning experience for me.
I joined Marico 5 years ago as an operations trainee. Yet, at Marico, it was not my qualification, but my aptitude that has shaped my career. I got the opportunity to work in sales and handle an entire state. And in a couple of years only, I started handling commodities buying. Today, I'm handling business worth 200 crores.
At any other place, you probably just a cog in the wheel. But at Marico, you are the wheel. I started with working on Revive, a brand that's a category in itself. I've also been part of the new product development team, a role that demanded strategizing, planning, implementation, the works. And today, I handle a 100 crore brand. And here's the best part. More than a brand manager, I feel like an entrepreneur.
So you see, at the top, there are fewer limits, a different set of rules, and much more freedom. Well, that's Marico for you. Young, fast-paced, entrepreneurial. The choice is yours. You can be one amongst the crowd, or be the one in charge. You can do your bit, or you can see the whole picture. You can choose to be told what to do, or you can influence what happens. You can start from scratch, or you can start at the top. Go figure.